Hey guys, this is Illusionist Jason Bishop. I'm back with another random magic review. This is where I pull up a random video online about magic, I watch it, and I give you my thoughts on it as a professional illusionist. I've been fortunate to be a professional illusionist for over 10 years now. I've had 2 successful runs in New York City. I performed at the Magic Castle multiple times in Los Angeles, California. Magic has taken me to over 40 countries around the world, as well as 49 of the 50 states, sorry South Dakota. And now I'm between virtual shows and working on my own magic projects. I bring up a magic video online, I watch it, and I give you guys my thoughts on it, and hopefully you find this interesting and entertaining. So this one is called Holiday Magic on Hallmark, Paul Draper, Hanukkah and Christmas Miracles. I haven't seen a lot of Paul Draper. I've heard good things about him, so I'm interested in seeing him perform here actually. So let's get into it. Here we go.
We are back with Unagi. Remember that, right? Remember that? Mentalist and magician Paul Draper is here. He's going to perform some magic and a little mind reading for us with a holiday twist.
With a holiday twist, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll start.
The first thing I see right off the bat before I get into the magic, and I wonder if Paul ever sees this video, if he'll comment about this, is that the bigger TV show you do, like this is a pretty good sized TV show, well produced, they are just such pros. The hosts know how to get you in and out of stuff. They're kind of with you. They're on your side a lot of times. They're not jerks. They want it to go well. They want it to be successful. When I was on the Today Show and I worked with Al Roker, that man does not get the credit he deserves. He was such a pro. He knew how to just manipulate the circumstance in just subtle ways that you don't even pick up on television, that I recognized live while it was happening, that he understood the angles of the camera and what the viewer was seeing at home and how to make the performance and the circumstance the best for them, regardless of what was going on set. It's hard to explain, but I wonder with Paul Draper if he had a really good experience performing for these people. I haven't even watched the video yet, but they're just such pros. Like, again, when I did the Today Show, we came in the night before and blocked and spiked everything. That's where you put your props out and you put little tape marks on the ground so that you know where to go. We did it the night before because it's so competitive there against Good Morning America that they have to do everything to get an edge. It seems like Paul's comfortable in this. It seems like the hosts are making him comfortable. There's a lot of people around him. I don't know what his normal performing style is. That's one tough thing on TV shows, is they want to stand parallel with you. And as a magician, you usually have your assistants and people face towards you, not in the same direction as you. So that makes it a little bit difficult on some of the requirements of the illusions and tricks you're doing. So be aware of that and how to manage the audience a little bit. Let's get into Paul here. I didn't mean to interrupt him before he even got started. Here we go.
With some close-up magic with a deck of playing cards. Yes, right here. All different playing cards. If you would, for me, please.
Sure.
I just want you to take your fingers like this and just reach in and grab a card.
Anyone.
Reach in, just grab one. You got one?
Look
at it. It's okay. Read it. You feel good about it? Fair choice?
Can I look?
Yeah, look at it. Memorize it. You have it?
Check it out, you guys.
You know the card? You know what it is?
I so know it, yes.
Yes. Okay, concentrate on it. That is going to be your special Christmas gift. But a terrible thing is going to happen to your Christmas gift. Let me see it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
That always
Something happens.
To me, and I don't know why.
It's been destroyed. It's been trampled by the pets. It's been trampled by the kids. It's been ripped up and torn up and destroyed. Whatever do we do? Whatever do we do? Here, take a piece of it. Take
Welcome
just a piece
to my
of it.
life.
Just take a piece of it. Now there's even when we suddenly put candles on our Christmas tree and all the presents underneath. Can you step back? All the candles underneath. Oh no! The presents are being burnt up. But luckily you have a receipt.
Yes, I do.
Luckily you have a receipt.
I have proof.
You have proof. So you can take the pieces of that card. What was your card?
Can I look again?
Yeah.
3 of spades.
The 3 of spades.
Yes, but I was supposed to tell you.
You can take the receipt and you can go back to the store.
Okay.
And we can get a little holiday magic. Let's grab one of these little ornaments off the tree. Here, stare into that and say 3 of spades.
3 of spades.
3 of spades. One more time. 3 of spades.
3 of spades.
Like a little oracle.
3
Perfect.
of spades.
Does anyone here have a hammer? Do you have a hammer? Do you have a hammer?
usually do.
Oh, I do.
Wow.
There it is.
There you go.
Perfect. Inside of this. Ready? 3, 2.
Right now?
What?
Just like that. There is a card.
No way!
There is a card. No. You shouldn't applaud yet. You don't know. You don't know. It could be any card. And inside here, there is 1 card and 1 card only, and that card is the.
No way!
Not only is it the 3 of spades, but that 3 of spades is missing a corner. Take a look and see if it matches just like that.
Wow.
Not only is it missing a corner,
Really?
it's that corner. It's a perfect
kidding
match.
me?
Crazy.
Are you
Whoa! Give it up, applause. No.
That's crazy.
I
Now
was
we have-
mystified.
They loved that, and anybody you perform that for as a lay audience member would absolutely love that as well. I mean, that's a miracle. If you do that in front of somebody who doesn't know magic, etc., that is a miracle. And if you do it in front of somebody who does know magic, they will appreciate what you went through to do that trick as such. I do like, and I wonder with Paul, and again, maybe we'll see this in answer, if he's done that presentation before exactly that way as a Christmas presentation like that, because it was pretty well thought out for the logic of what he was doing, as this is a receipt for you and you can bring it back and etc. like that. I mean, he knew exactly where he was going every single step of the way, and he themed it specifically for Christmas. So I'm just curious if he's done this, I'm just always curious about that. When people like hyper theme things for a television show or something, it takes some effort to do that. I mean, this guy's probably doing a ton of shows or something, and now he's got to stop and write out this new routine and figure out the ins and outs and how it makes logical sense to do this, and where he gets a prop and what he does, etc., etc. The deal. So I'm always curious if he gets to utilize this again, or if he had utilized it before and it's in his repertoire or not. But I mean, for this application, I'm not really a huge I'm not really a huge fan of themed magic, but for Christmas, I don't know why. It just makes sense. I guess there's magic to Christmas or something. I don't want to sound too cheesy with that, but for some reason, magic and Christmas themed together for me actually works pretty well. And I think because it's a lighter time of year, people want to have fun and enjoy themselves, and it's a little more wholesome, and so you just do sort of a light entertainment for them and just let people chill out and relax at the end of the year. Maybe I just feel that way now because it's the pandemic and we all just need a mental rest of some sort. But I did like that. I like the trick, and I know that would have floored those people. There's no question about it, and it seems to have floored them. So let's see his next piece of magic. Here we go.
You're
What?
blowing up the duvet thing. I thought that was magic.
Now, next
This
we're
was
going to
awesome.
talk about a little magic from Hanukkah. Hanukkah is also going on in this season right now.
Yes.
The miracle of oil, the miracle of lights. You see, right now in this season, Jews all over the world are commemorating the battle over the Greek Syrians who had taken over the temple. And they went in, the Maccabees took the temple back, and it was all messy and dirty, and they had to clean it up. But there was only enough oil to last one night to clean, and it was going to take at least 8 days to clean this temple. Right. Yeah. And so they put the oil in. Only enough oil. You can see the oil in there. Only enough oil for one night. But they put it in and decided, we're going to allow it. We're going to work as hard as we can and clean the temple with just one night of oil. You can see it's empty. Here, place one hand underneath. One hand underneath.
all right.
Hold it up. Place one hand on top. One hand on top. Perfect. Just like that. And they prayed and they wished and they hoped and they cleaned. And Nes Gadol Ha'apo, a great miracle happened here. Nes Gadol Ha'Ashem, a great miracle happened there. And suddenly on the second night, there was enough oil.
Come on!
For the second night.
Oh, wait, how did you
Now
do
look,
that?
it's empty, it's empty, it's empty, it's empty. One more time. A hand underneath,
Christina,
a
what's in
hand
your
on
hand?
top, and I need nothing there. You both have short sleeves and lovely arms. Look at this. Just Nes Gadol Ha'Ashem, a great miracle happened there. And just like that, for 8 nights, or as Adam Sandler says, 8 crazy nights, there was enough oil to last. Oh, there we are. There we are.
What is
magic.
Nothing there.
What is that? What did you do?
One more.
nothing in there.
One more. A stocking. A lovely, lovely stocking here. And some people in
I thought that was great, absolutely great. I mean, his story, his knowledge base on that, and to be able to weave it in the magic and then just perfectly represent the lamp oil with this little bowl that poured the water out magically like that. That, I don't know, I just thought the theming of that was absolutely perfect, and he was intense with it. He was committed to the story. He wasn't just lightly going through this tongue-in-cheek and not really committed, but then he even got the little Adam Sandler joke in there, which is really great. And he's utilizing techniques here that I think are frankly overlooked in magic, overlooked by me. I avoid some of these things, but you know what? He's smart about it. He picked magic that worked for this. It certainly worked in this environment. I mean, this guy, these people are on him. They're checking his sleeves almost and his hands, and they're right on him. They're really nice, gregarious, enjoyable people, but they're really scrutinizing and wanting to see what's going on here. So I think the fact of how he combined that trick, did that, committed to the story, created the story, that's actually pretty impressive, frankly. That is really impressive. And he's utilizing simple props, in this case, that are just nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. That was cool to see. I like that, actually.
Inside their stockings, they find coal.
Oh.
Coal. Did you grab that for me? Coal.
If you
These are
turn it into a
coal.
diamond, I want it. 1 second. I want
That
it.
takes a lot of pressure.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Yeah.
and we have the coal, and we have one piece of rock candy right there. Rock candy,
Yep.
peppermint candy. Don't eat that. That's rock hard right there. But I have 4 pieces of coal, 1 piece of peppermint rock candy. Here, reach inside, grab one. Reach inside, grab one. You have giant hands. Don't let it grab your back. Reach inside, grab one. Reach inside, grab one.
Okay.
Perfect. Reach inside, grab one. Reach inside, grab one. Whoever wants to.
Okay.
Reach inside, grab one. Okay, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't show anybody. Reach inside, grab one. Reach inside, grab one. Don't look at it. Don't show anybody. All of you are going to say the same thing. You're going to say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes,
I have the candy.
Wow, that's intense.
I have it.
I have it.
Wow.
I have
I
it.
really have it.
Professional actors. These people, they don't know if they have it or not.
I do.
Yet they
I do.
I do.
Look at the power here.
I can
Now-
Smell it.
now,
probably
the inventor of the lie detector also invented something else. Do you know what?
What?
Wonder Woman. And her lasso of truth. Both equally permissible in a court of law in the home and family universe. It's
There it
true.
is.
You know, but same
thought
guy
of it
invented
that
both.
way, but-
Both, all of you turn around, peek at which one you have. Don't show the camera, don't show me.
Okay.
Peek at it, then bring
Okay.
your fist back out. Okay.
Okay.
All of you again, one at a time. Say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
Say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
She's like, no. Say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
Okay, say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
Say, yes, I have the
Yes,
candy.
I have the candy.
All right, there are a couple of things going on. Christina blinked at both yes and candy. She shut her eyes. Magicians do that too. When we think that we're when we don't want someone to see the moment, we blink in the hopes that if I don't see it, no one else will either. All right, you actually shook your head no and
I
said,
meant it like I'm so serious
Yeah.
that I have this candy.
No.
okay, I don't
I went,
believe
yes,
it.
I have the
think
candy.
You have a black piece, yes,
Yeah,
everybody,
I'm not a
and
liar.
you have black piece. Okay, we'll go down. So we have coal for you because you're liars. Now no, we go down to 3 here. Say, where did you grow up?
Covina, California.
Nice place to grow up. What was your favorite subject in school growing up?
Physical education.
Good. You couldn't lie on that one.
Not gonna catch me there.
I love him.
Say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi.
Do you have any pets?
Yes,
What do you have?
2 dogs.
You used to have another one, though, didn't you?
Yes.
You killed it, didn't you?
I didn't.
No, that's terrible.
Cats be
That's terrible. Oh, I'm
kind of old
sorry.
age.
Sweetheart puppy, they're like
Oh,
family.
They are.
Say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Hi there. Hi. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple, lovely color, very regal. Say, yes, I have the candy.
Yes, I have the candy.
Okay, if he had it, he wouldn't be trying as hard as he's
Right.
trying. Hiding that much more.
yes.
So if I get this wrong, it's his fault. I want to
Yeah,
point that
it's
out
all
right
Matt's
now.
Really?
I'm going to go with my gut instinct, what I think. You decide who has it. I think you have a piece of coal. I hope you have a piece of coal, and you have the peppermint candy. Show everybody. Yes! you have! Look at that!
I thought I was a good poker player. I thought you were
You're good.
How did you do that? How did you know? How did you
I
know?
did not show him. I swear. He did.
Every time you come back.
He absolutely nailed that for a holiday spot. You couldn't ask for better than what he did there, and I imagine they probably invited him back the next year. They said they've had him a couple of times because this guy is just hitting out of the park with this stuff. So I've heard of him so many times, and I've never gotten to see him perform live or anything. I feel like he did a show in New York. I'm not sure, but now that I've seen him on this, just doing a holiday spot, I definitely have to check him out live. I mean, he's a really good mentalist. There's no question about it, and just a smart performer. The choices that he made are so, wow, just great choices for this environment. And magicians on television get a lot of criticism. Amateur magicians, semi-pros say, well, I'd have done this, and I'd have done that, and I'd have done this. I was on a national TV show. They took me upstairs to a different room, said, here's the setup. I started setting up. They go, what do you need? They had a robotic camera in the ceiling and all this crazy lighting and stuff, and they had other cameras too. But I said, let's get that overhead camera that's a robotic one on a track, put it over here above me. We start setting that up. We're just right, and I say, we're good to go. And they go, okay, this is scrapped. We're done. We're going downstairs. That's it. That quickly. We're not going to use that shot. We're not going to do this trick at all. We're moving on to a different area because whatever story came in and they have to readjust how they do it. it is really stressful and you're under a tight constraint and your stuff better work and you better not have some massive setup that has to be within the set and over here and put this there and time this out and, you know, and have this little thing figured out this way. You better be able to rock and roll when they need you to go right now, because the old expression, of course, on filming is hurry up and wait. You're waiting for 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it might be, and then they're taking you to set. You got a minute and a half that they're at commercial, and then you're gonna be right on. So it's really unfair to criticize pros because you think maybe the technique that they utilized on television was too easy, quote unquote. It needs to be easy for us as pros, as magicians. You need to think about that because you need to be able to execute it in a moment's notice and know that it's going to work. And you don't get to act like an amateur and say, oh, I screwed up, give me one, let me do over, turn around, everybody turn around, everybody close your eyes. You don't get to do those things. You just get one chance to go, knock it out of the park, and that's it. And hopefully get invited back. So, which he has been invited back on that. Absolute pro, absolutely amazing. And I would pay to see him live just to check out what he's doing live, because I bet even live, it's even more stunning, frankly. So that was really neat to see. As far as holiday theming, perfect. So this is one of the later videos in our Vlogmas. We're doing 25 videos here. I've had a bunch of online shows and some other projects that I had to do, and I'm still trying to get these out every day. Please support us. If you like the video, destroy the like button. If you'd like to see more videos, then subscribe, and please hit the bell to get notified so you know when I post new videos. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.